Hello, and welcome to another episode of Glass with a Class. I'm June Anderson, and I'm glad you chose to join us today to look at some depression glass and hear a tiny English lesson, and I hope you'll enjoy them both. Today we're looking at some more salt and pepper shakers. It's been a while since we saw some, and I've gotten a few more since our last video on shakers, so I thought you'd like to see them. Last time I didn't have any amber ones to show you, but today I have a couple of pairs of them, so let's see them. This pattern is patrician, also known as spoke. They were made by the Federal Glass Company from 1933 to 1937. You may remember that I told you on the last shaker video that many times the lids on the old shakers were damaged. Well, one of these is in good shape, but the other one is dented, like so many of the metal lids were. I still prefer them to ones with new lids. Sometimes people will buy new lids for them, and they're shiny and pretty, but I prefer the old lids. This set is Sharon, also known as Cabbage Rose. It was also made by the Federal Glass Company, and they made it from 1935 to 1939. These lids are both in pretty good shape. One of them has a very small dent, but otherwise they look pretty good for their age. I have no idea why I like salt and pepper shakers, but I do. And so do lots of other people. You like those? I do. Well, let's see what we have for our little English lesson today. Have you ever heard someone trying to blow off something that was said by saying, "I could care less"? They're trying to say that the subject at hand is meaningless to them, and they don't care about it. What they really mean to say is, "I couldn't care less," meaning they could not possibly care less about the subject. What they have actually said is that they could care less. See? They said they could care less when they meant they couldn't care less. So next time you're trying to avoid a conversation about something you don't want to talk about, you might try saying this, "I couldn't care less." Someone might think you're trying to be a smart aleck, so maybe you shouldn't say anything at all. I found the word salt in the Bible. In Matthew chapter 13, verse 5, it says this, "You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot." Thanks for tuning in today to see some lovely glass and hear a little English lesson. Hope you join us next time. God bless you and yours. Bye-bye.